Hello. So, um, I just wanted to come on and say hello and do a quick live stream because I keep waiting to have a bunch of time set aside to do this and it never happens. So, um, Beta, I think that your name, had asked about my hair and said that she's trying to decide what to do with her silver hair. So I said I would post an update. So here it is. As you can see, the back is still pretty brown, and the front and pretty much all the way around is pretty platinum. And then I've got these kind of streaks here in the front. And that's just, this is all completely grown out. So this color back here is not, hi Sunshine, my cat. So this back here is not colored. This is all just natural. Let's see, what can I tell you? It took me about 2.5 years, I think, to go from coloring it to completely grown out. And I would not go back. No way. It's awesome. And I get way more compliments on my hair now than I ever did when I was coloring it. And when I look at photographs of myself 3 years ago, it just, to me, looks really, it just doesn't look coherent, I guess is the best way to describe it. It doesn't look coherent. You know, I've got this 53, almost 54-year-old face. And then, excuse me, and then hair that looked, 30 or whatever. And I don't know, I just feel like I guess I don't really enjoy the term anti-aging, or I feel like if we're lucky, we get to age, if we're blessed and lucky, we get to age. And so I think we should be glad that we get to age. And sure, everybody wants to look as nice as they can, but I think it's a losing battle. So I think it's better to just kind of go with it. Anyway, my hair is, it's straightened today. My hair actually is pretty naturally wavy. Not really curly, unfortunately. It's just wavy, but I have straightened it. I flat ironed it last night, I think it was. But yeah, so this is it. When I started growing out, it was probably another 1.5 inches longer or so. So it took a long, like I said, almost 2.5 years to grow it out. And I didn't dye it during that time. I just stopped coloring and let it grow. And some of the things I did to kind of help the transition were I used a product called Good Hair Day. It's by Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers Good Hair Day. You can get it on QVC.com. And when I was just starting to grow it out, I would brush that on, and it really did a great job of camouflaging the white line until, it got pretty long. And then at some point, it just becomes kind of obvious to people what you're doing. And that's when I started getting tons of compliments, like, oh, your silver hair that's growing in looks really cool. So I think our trepidation as women about growing out our natural hair color as we age is mostly unfounded, and it's something that we put on ourselves. Yes, there's still a huge pressure to be young, whatever that means. I guess it means not having this color hair. But I just really got nothing but a bunch of positive comments from total strangers, even like from a couple of younger men, that were like my son's age. They would just say, oh, your hair looks really cool. And that was when it was like platinum to like here, and then kind of like darker, I had kind of an ombre thing going on for a while. But anyway, So if you have any questions about me growing out my hair, about you growing out your hair and what you want to do with it, there's lots of other things you can try. Some people, as you're growing it out, to kind of help that transition, some people do clip in like hair extensions. Some people just wear a lot of cool hats. Some people wear wigs. I just kind of went, hey, this is what I'm doing, and I didn't really do too much of any of that. So yeah. Anyway, I will be endeavoring to make more videos in the near future. I think there's a space here on YouTube that I don't see too much of, which is just women over 50 who are talking about how to age with strength and vitality and not necessarily without wrinkles. Yeah, I think we can talk about some cool things. So thanks for being here, and I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.